So this is the 71 parts truck that we're stripping all the parts off of to put on my truck, and my dad's 67. We're gonna get I took the front fender off. I gotta put that on mine. I was gonna use that radiator support, but it's rotted. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'll show it to you. I got the radiator out of it. I got the wire harness out of it. The 7-hole dash out of it. The gas pedal, because it's a cable and I want to go to cable. Brake pedals out of it. I got a bunch of stuff out of it. And I turned that motor. Believe it or not, that motor's probably sat out there. The radiator I got had a sticker on it that said 93, so I don't know when the last time it was tagged or anything. But I'm gonna say at least a good 20 years. And then it sat outside with the hood off up for, I think, ever since the guy that I got it from pulled the front end off of it. So however long that was. But I got my breaker bar on it, and that motor turned. We're gonna pull it out and put it in the pile with all the other motors we got, and that'll be on the build list eventually. And then I got a 350 turbo in the back of it. I'm probably going to pull it out and put it in my truck if I decide to go automatic with mine and get rid of the 3-speed, because I like just putting in gear and going. Or I might put a 700 R4 in there. Who knows? So, I mean, it's in the air right now. It is a 8-lug disc brake truck up front, and it's a leaf spring back. The cab's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's got rough spots in it, but it can be fixed, and it's got a title to it. So I don't know if I'm gonna sell it or build it, what. But that frame's probably gonna come up for sale after a while because I ain't gonna use it. And somebody building a 3/4 ton single wheel probably want it. But that's my lemans too. If I got it, and it's for sale if anybody wants it. It's a 350 automatic lemans. It was a luxury lemans. It had the bucket seats console. Bucket seats are gone, but it's everything's there besides the interior pieces, and it is rotted. It needs roof skin, quarters, across the dash, floor pans, but it's solid in a lot of spots that normally rot out, which is weird. But that one's coming up for sale, or it is for sale. So if any of y'all want it, come buy it. Uh, but yeah, this is that parts truck. Not a whole lot to it. It's a 71 long wheelbase camper special. Had power brakes, power steering. It wasn't an air conditioning truck, but it has the Western interior in it, which I like. And if the door panel on the driver's side was good, I'd swap that out too, but it's not. So, but it's got a sway bar. I'm gonna take that sway bar off and I'm gonna put it on mine after I clean everything up real good. But I'll walk you around there and let you look at it. And that's my boy. It's my little helper. I mean, she's rough. She's been sitting for a while. So that door panel's kind of shot. Ain't it, bud? Yep. That's that radiator out of my truck. I poked a hole in it. But I took the dash out, the wire harness out of it. That's that other Western style door panel I wanted. I mean, it needs rockers, some floor pan work, but the floor pan's not bad. I've seen a lot worse. So up there, it's got that one little hole right there, but other than that, it's pretty solid across there. Got cab corners. Got the rust behind the tank right there. But see, it's a leaf spring truck. That's that core support I was going to try to use. As you can tell, same thing's wrong with mine. So can't use that one. Now this is the rough side. Pretty rough. Door shot. Show you this part of the door. That door shot. I mean, I've seen people fix them before, but it's a little too involved in what I want. And this is the lemans. The 72 luxury lemans. So it needs the dash panel, roof skin, some package tray stuff. Trunk's pretty solid in it. Trunk lid needs some work. Frame's in real good shape. Ain't no rust in the frame. Somebody had cut, playful, whatever they was doing. Kill that son. Come on. But yeah, I mean, it needs full pans, full dashes in it. Doors are in really good shape. Seen a lot worse. Got good red line tires on it. Them red line tires are nice. It's kind of a trick to this. The trick is not to get hit by no walls. But it's a complete car. I mean, motor transmission's in it, radiator's in it, power steering, power brakes. The motor is seized, and I've been letting it soak in transmission fluid for a while, so ain't no telling if it's freed up by now or not. Might be, who knows. Yeah, this brake car, she was luxury. But yeah, she's up for sale, so if anybody wants a Le Mans, holler at me. I put it on you. What do you think about it?
I mean, it's a good looking car. Both of them are.
Yeah.
You could like try to get them running and all that.
That one I know you could probably get running and drive it like it is. I mean, I've done it, so no big deal. Who needs a windshield anyway? You right? You don't have a windshield on a motorcycle, do you?
No.
All right then. But yeah, we're gonna get all this stuff home. Start putting it on my truck. There's the brake pedal. Newer radiator. There's the wire harness, the dash, that fender. It's in real good shape. So yeah, we're gonna start cleaning our mess up and try to get home and get some of this stuff put on. But anyways, working on the 70 a little bit. Bought a 4-barrel intake for it. Bought a edlebrock AVS2 is what I got. Yeah. It's raining this morning, so we ain't gonna get a whole lot of footage and stuff. So I'm just gonna try to record what I can as I go. But I got a new HEI distributor for it, plugs, plug wires. What else? I gotta put the radiator in. I'm sure I'm gonna have to run back and forth to O'Reilly's to get a few things like I always do. But yeah, we get a little further into it. I'll tell you what I got done so far. All right, so we got intake on, distributor in, wires, plug wires, pulleys on, fans on, radiator. I got it I didn't grab the other mounts for my other parts truck, one for a 3-core. So yeah, I go back and get them. But what I was going to show y'all is I bought this carburetor from I believe it's Jegs. I believe Jegs is the one I bought it from. Yeah, so I bought this carburetor from Jegs. Always check your parts when you get them out, because I bought this carburetor and spent good money on it. Pulled it out of the box, put it on, and the ears broke off of it. So I called them. They're gonna send me another one. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. If it's not, then maybe Sunday. Uh, but I gotta take this one back off, which I ain't bolted it down or nothing. I just kind of noticed when I bolted it down on it. But yeah, always look at your parts before you put them on. So I'll show y'all that, and then I'll show y'all what all I've done inside the truck as far as the wire harness, the dash, yeah, all that stuff. But let me get this camera turned around. All right, so like I was saying, wrong plug wires lengthwise. I'm at because they're using manifold and bullhorn manifolds, and the plug wires that I got are for a like a 70, 80 model truck. But yeah, I got my intake on carburetor. That's the carburetor I was telling you about. That's got a That's that carburetor I was telling you about. It's got a broke ear on it. I'll show you all that in a minute. New HEI distributor. About to give me another wire harness. Clean all that up. Didn't have a clutch fan laying around, so I just put the fixed fan back on it for now. But I was going to show you, I broke a bolt right there in the water. Right there. Getting it out. So I got to fix that. Kind of get where I can start it and run it. Deal with that later. But that's the broke ear right there. Yeah. Show is. I mean, I could probably get away with just putting a washer on it, but I mean, if I'm gonna spend money on a carburetor, I want it right. So I got crap laying everywhere, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, there's the 7-hole dash, and I gotta buy that little piece for my ignition. I need a new one of these because it's all broke. But yeah, I put that other harness, the fuse box in. Everything is in the factory location. I made sure I put everything back. I don't know if you can see much, but got the hard line oil pressure. And when I swap it over to automatic, I'm gonna take his column out, put a new column in like a tilt wheel, get rid of my steering wheel. And that clutch pedal, I don't know if I'm gonna take it out or if I'm just gonna, it's got a spring on it, so when you disconnect it, it'll spring back. And I might can just hide it behind the carpet in case I ever want to go back. I got it. But yeah, she's getting there. Slowly, I gotta clean my dash up. It's real nasty. And change my odometer out. Do some other odd and end things. But we're getting closer, so I'll end this video here because we just got all the stuff off the parts truck. I put all the stuff from the parts truck in the back. Fender, that's the old wire harness out of the truck. That was pretty cut up, spliced in a bunch of spots. So I just got it out. Did away with it. Fuel pedal, brake pedal. Not going to use none of that stuff, but it's there if I need it. Redid my wiring harness out there that was pretty chewed up. But yeah, I get my carburetor back on, or get my car. But yeah, if I get my carburetor in and get it going, hopefully we'll have this truck running for long. Now I put my other pulley on down there so I can put my power steering on when I get it. Yeah, I'll get back with you.